Am I doing it right? Wait.
You are so white.
You should sing to Juju. Hey guys! I'm Kristen.
I'm Lauren.
And we're KLOtv. So today we thought we would do story time because we are crazy and we have a lot of crazy stories.
If you guys like these stories and want to hear more of them, just give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below saying like more stories, because trust me, we have an unlimited supply of crazy stories.
Yes, this is true. So I think like the weirdest time I ever had was like we were filming one of our videos. This was last year, probably like a year ago actually.
Yeah, right around a year ago.
Yeah, and I got like a call from my bank, or no, my dad, and he was like, "Why did you just spend so much money at Buffalo Wild Wings?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "You just spent $335 at Buffalo Wild Wings." And I was like, "No, I didn't." Like, and he was like, "Yeah, you did." And turns out someone had gotten my credit card number, and the first thing they thought was, I'm gonna order wings for everyone at B-Dubs, and just ordered wings for everyone, I suppose.
Just waltzed right in the building and said, "Wings on me."
Like, why would you go there? Why is that the first thing? And also what was weird is I had my credit card, and apparently they used it to get through a parking garage too, which normally you have to like swipe to get through. So I don't know
you have
how
to like insert the physical card.
Right, but I had my card. Someone just had my card number. It was weird.
So speaking of like a bunch of food, and honestly I don't know about you, but Buffalo Wild Wings is pretty good food. A few years ago, my family and I were in Rome. We did like a huge like Mediterranean cruise, and anyway, so
she missed the first week of school.
Yeah, it's
the first week. Like,
what? There's nothing important. Anyway, so we're in Rome. We're like going and getting gelato, you know, rounds and rounds of gelato, which if you don't know, that's like Italian ice cream, like top notch. But yeah, so we're exploring the city, going around, trying to find, you know, different statues and landmarks, being, you know, basic tourists. Anyways, we lost track of time, and when you're on a cruise, you have to be back on the ship by a certain point of time. It was like 15 minutes until that point in time, and we were well over half an hour like deep into the city. So we are panicking, sprinting, getting on a train, getting on a bus. The train is like delayed. We're like freaking out because we're about to be left behind in Rome, which I mean doesn't sound awful, like, oh, you're left behind in Rome, wow, sucks for you, you're like left in Italy, wow. No, because here's the thing, the ship leaves without you. You just spent a ton of money to like be on this ship, and we're stuck here in Rome, and we'd either have to A, get a flight immediately to fly to the next spot it is, or just, I guess, stay the rest of the trip here in Rome and fly home.
With no clothes.
Yeah, with literally nothing, just, you know, a few like spending dollars. But yeah, so we are sprinting back, and as we're, you know, on our last little leg of the trip where we get off the train and onto a bus and we're getting closer to the port, we're sprinting, and all of a sudden we see another family of like a group of 4 sprinting with us. And as we get closer, we hear a guy that works on the ship radio in, "We found the missing 8. Literally, as we walked on board, like no more than 2 steps onto the ship, they close up the door. So that is
crazy.
the time I was the last person on a ship. Almost got left behind in Rome.
That's insane.
Talk about adrenaline and stress.
So I went to Canada, and the person that I was going to see in Canada told me, first of all, they do it in kilometers. I have never driven in kilometers. I'm like, this is fine. He like told me what speed limit to go. He's like, yeah, like it's 30 over, but like no one cares. He's like, if you're not going 30 over, like people are gonna get mad at you. So I'm like, okay. So like I'm driving. I'm like texting because I am like trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm driving like 5 hours into Canada to see this person, and this cop has been following me with his lights on for a long time. And I look up and I'm like, oh my gosh, should I pull over? I'm so scared because I'm in Canada. And he like comes up to the window. He's like, are you in a hurry, ma'am? And I was like, no, why? He's like, because you're going 40 over. And I was like, well, I'm from the United States and I don't understand kilometers. And he's like, it's literally on your speedometer right there. It says kilometers. I was like, well, I'm focusing on the road, not my speed. I'm just looking out for distractions. He's like, okay. He's like, why are you here? So like I'm explaining why I'm here. He's like, well, how did you meet this person that you're coming to see 5 hours into Canada? And I said, Instagram. And he was like, okay. So he goes back to his car and he comes back with this long piece of paper, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a ticket, which someone has told me that if you get a ticket in Canada, you just can never go back. Like, you don't have to pay it. They won't like check you down. You just don't go back. But anyway, that's not legal advice. And also, if you get pulled over in Canada, no matter what, if you get a ticket or not, they put your name on a list. And so when you're coming back through the border, they search your car. And they literally had this like team of people searching my car, and I felt like I was in the cartel or something. Like, it was scary. I was very scared.
Oh my gosh. Banned from Canada.
Seriously, I don't think I can go back. Comes back with this long piece of paper, and it has the translations from US miles per hour to kilometers, and he tapes it on my dash for me. He was a very nice man.
Well, it's Canada. They're all super nice.
And I still sped after that because I was trying to get somewhere in 4 hours when it took me 5. Gotta cut off that time.
Moral of the story, kids, don't listen to her.
Do not speed. This is not advice. But seriously, like, people, if you go the speed limit, like, get mad. Like, they pass you.
Yeah.
That's like
even
how,
here.
yeah, that's just how they are. Like, I would have looked stupid going the speed limit, but I guess I was going through a construction zone, so the speed reduced, and then, like, that was the problem.
Oh my. Hopefully you guys liked these stories. I know they're a little all over the place, so we just wanted to, you know, put a few of our best ones out there first. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below if you do want to see more story times, or right, no more story times. I hated this.
Please don't do that, actually. Why would you hate this?
True. And last but not least, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Did you just dab? Please help me.